time for the ultimate travel guide for Shanghai 2019. Let's go! So for you that don't know who I am, my name is Magnus Detmar. I live and work here in Shanghai, China for a couple of years. I brought a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of clients around in this city. So today I wanted to bring you to all the amazing places that I bring everyone that comes to Shanghai. This video will be packed with a lot of tips and tricks how to experience this city in the ultimate way. Of course, I'll keep the best one to the last of this video, so keep on watching. The first thing you have to do though, when you get to Shanghai, is to come to the Bund. This is the place along the river where you can see these amazing skyscrapers as I show you here in the background. It's like you haven't been to Shanghai if you haven't went down to the Bund and see that. The second thing that you have to see is Yuyuan Garden. Yuyuan Garden is a must when you're traveling here. It's a little bit touristy, but what it basically is like it's temple-looking houses that's put together with a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops, a lot of different type of touristy stuff. It's kind of amazing when you watch it for the first time and you haven't been to Shanghai if you haven't gone to Yuyuan Garden. The third thing you have to visit when you are in Shanghai is Tianzifang. It's similar to Yuyuan Garden, but it's a little bit widespread and it's more like bars and restaurants. There you can spend half a day, almost a full day of just like walking around in those small stores, buying those small little things. Super cool place. It is a must for you when you are here in Shanghai. A fourth thing that you have to visit is this tower. It's called Shanghai Tower, and this has the most amazing view in basically the whole world. It's the second tallest building in the whole world, and when you're up there you get this view. Looks pretty amazing, right? So when you're planning to go up there, go on a very clear day. Otherwise, why would you go up in the second tallest tower of the world and don't see anything? So when you have been up to Shanghai Tower, you have to go to the Urban Planning Exhibition Museum. That place is freaking amazing when you're just getting to Shanghai, because what that is that they show a model of the whole city, and then when you have been there it's really easy to see like the whole city, because this is a city with 25+ million people, so it's really difficult to get a grasp of the whole city. But going there, seeing the model from above, then you can kind of get to know the different type of areas that you are in. So I recommend you to go there very early in your trip, check it out, then you can check out the other places. What I will do is I will put a list below where you can read all the different type of places that I mentioned in this video. I'll also put in a little address so you can check it out. If there are some more places that you want to check out, please comment below and I'll help you. So when you go to Urban Planning Exhibition Center, there is a place called People Square. People Square is basically Central Park for Shanghai. So that place have the marriage market at Sundays. You can go around. There are a lot of small restaurants and bars and different type of stuff. I totally recommend you to check it out. So when you have been to People's Park, something that is really close is Nanjing Pedestrian Street, and along that road there are so many different type of shops, there's so many different type of restaurants, there's a lot of commerce from early morning to late at night. So I recommend you to go there, especially during like busy hours, because it's really cool to see all these people like walking around and experience that together with you. So go and check that out. Another place that I really recommend you to go and check it out is the Propaganda Museum. They have all these type of posters that are super old from like the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, where they show different type of propaganda. That you can take pictures in there because that shows more the old China compared to this that is basically the new China. So check that out. One thing that you should do directly when you come to Shanghai is to go to South Bund Fabric Market. And what that is basically a whole building filled with tailors. And of course you should go to Suits by Susan when you are there, second floor. I have done a video of that, I will link that below. What you will do there is you will go in there and check out the different type of suits or shirts or whatever dresses or things that you wanted to create. You go there, the first thing that you do, because it will take some time until they can deliver, right? So Southbound Fabric Market is a must. And the last thing that I want you to visit when you're in this amazing city is of course Xintiandi. Xintiandi is a little bit more fancy area than the other type of areas. And there you can do a lot of different type of shoppings. There's a lot of good restaurants, a lot of good bars. You can just stroll around in Xintiandi for basically 1 or 2 days. Super beautiful, it is a must. Now let's go and check out the restaurants. So when it comes to restaurants, I mean, there are a gazillion different type of places, and I dare you to go out there and just check out the local restaurants in the neighborhood that you are in. However, if you want to go to really good places, I totally recommend you to go to a place called Sichuan Citizen. They have amazing food and they have some amazing drinks that's called Basil Drop. And Basil Drop is basically basil, some rum or vodka mixed together in a perfect storm. So try that out. Another place that a lot of foreigners really like is Lost Heaven. Lost Heaven is a very foreignized type of Chinese restaurant. It is freaking amazing, super good food. So that's something that you really should check out. Especially this girl likes it very much. Another thing that I also want you to check out is a restaurant that has the most amazing ribs in this whole city. It's called Di Shui Dong, and what that basically is a restaurant that doesn't look very fancy. When you get in there, you will think like, Jesus, why is Magnus recommending this? But try the food, try the beer, try especially the ribs, and you will be blown away how good the food actually is. Another restaurant, if you want to have a more cool experience, I totally recommend you to go to a place called Kagen. Kagen is a teppanyaki, costs like 400 RMB, and what you do is you go there, you get like all you can eat, all you can drink, and the chef is standing there cooking the food for you. It's so freaking delicious. Check that place out. Another famous restaurant here in Shanghai among locals is the Lotus Eatery. It's a super duper nice restaurant. Totally recommend you to check it out. Another one is called Legendary Taste. It's also like delicious Chinese food. If you want Western food though, there are a lot of Western restaurants here as well, and there are a few of them that I would recommend are de Bund, Mr. and Mrs. Bund, Mercato, El Bodegon, that's more South American food. We have El Willy's that has the most amazing view here in Shanghai, and of course Sober Company is a must when you're here. But when you're here, it's all about the brunches, because every Saturday and Sunday, all the locals eat a lot of different type of brunches. And the one that I can recommend for you guys is of course W Hotel. Highline, Bull and Claw, La Crêperie, and maybe you should also check out Liquid Laundry, because that's where all the local expats go. Try their avocado sandwich, it's freaking amazing. When you got something to eat, you want to find a really nice bar. So where do you go then? Well, a lot of expats go to Found 158, which is a place where there's a lot of different type of bars. Funkadeli is very famous as well. Cartel has an amazing view. It's like a rooftop. I would recommend you to also check out the Captain, which also has the most amazing view over the Bund. If you want to wow the out-of-towners and be high up in a skyscraper, I would recommend you to go to Flair. If you want to do a more local Shanghainese type of bar, I would recommend you to go to Speak Low. because that bar is one of those hidden bars that from the outside it doesn't look like one, but you can open a hidden door and then you can actually get inside, and there is a lot of people, a lot of things happening. That's a very Shanghainese type of bar, so go and check that out. If you're looking for great nightlife, this city is the place to be. I would recommend you guys to go to, first of all, Barouche, which has amazing view over the skyscrapers. I would recommend you to go to a club called Mint, which is very famous. If you want to go more to the places where the locals go, though, I would recommend you go to a club called Le Baron, which is a little bit difficult to get in, but it's a lot of fun. You can also check out a club called Revolution, which is crazy. La Social is also very famous right now if you want to dance some salsa. If you want to do like I do, my favorite club is called Up right now in Shanghai. It's an amazing club. You will have a lot of fun in there, so go and check that out. I guess that's everything for this video. If you have any more questions about what to do in Shanghai, comment below and I'll answer all the questions that you comment below. Hope you have enjoyed this video. My name is Magnus Detmar. See you in the next one.